Hello, I am Brett Dupree, and welcome to my awesome health journey. As you can see, I'm doing something weird with my hands. I don't know, because I'm weird, and also my hair is not poofy because I didn't use my blow dryer. Anyway, today I'm talking. I hate when people say today I'm talking. Anyway, I still emotionally eat. That's the point of this video, which is weird in a sense because I went into this whole therapy thing to stop emotionally eating. I wanted to eliminate that from it because I thought to myself, this is my last diet. And the reason why every one of my diets failed is I allowed my emotions to get the best of me and I stuffed them down and I would eat my emotions. Because, as I say in one of my speeches that you can find on my Joyous Expansion YouTube, if my stomach is full of food, I have no energy to feel. And that was very true. But the one thing that surprises me is the fact that I still emotionally eat sometimes. But the thing about it now is emotionally eating no longer is a bad thing, right? I think a lot of times, especially when you do personal growth, especially when I do personal growth, I kind of think to my head, I want to eliminate this negative habit and have it poof and disappear. But as I've worked with my therapist and my nutritionist, both of them, I realized that when it comes to dealing with my emotions, eating is one of the tools in my toolbox. And sometimes I feel so emotionally overwhelmed or so sad or so jolted that at that point in time, one of the tools I need to use or decide to use is food. Getting something I enjoy, getting something that would make me feel better. Like I remember when my ex got that new boyfriend and that seeing a picture of them really jolted me. And I didn't think it would because here I thought, 6 months we've been broken up. I'm over her. Psh. What happens when you don't heal, motherfucker? You get punched in the face with emotion. But seeing that, and I was feeling bad, and I was like, okay, let's actually deal with my emotions. They were overwhelming, and I was like, holy crap, I didn't deal with my emotions. I didn't deal with the fact that I asked this person to marry me, and now our relationship is over. Now it's over. And there's like, what the heck, man? Why didn't you deal with this earlier? I'm so overwhelmed. You know what? I'm going to get some Popeyes. And getting the whole process of buying the Popeyes, waiting for it, enjoying the Popeyes, seeing how good it is. I love them biscuits. I love the spicy. I love the legs mostly. And I felt a little better afterwards, just going through that entire process. And yeah, so emotionally eating is not a bad thing. Sometimes in life, I need to go to food to help me feel better, help me get through a situation. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, when I emotionally eat, it's more deliberate. It's more, I'm going to eat to make myself feel a little happier at this moment because that's one of the tools in my toolbox. And then I can use other tools where before I would emotionally eat, and then emotionally eat because I emotionally ate, then emotionally ate because I emotionally ate, 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 emotionally ate, because I emotionally ate, and then that goes on for 60 pounds of food, of weight gain. But yeah, it was not deliberate. It was not, um, you know, but might be thinking to yourself if you've been watching all my videos, you're the same way. Maybe this emotional eating is why you still haven't lost weight. Well, who cares? It doesn't matter. I mean, I know I want to weigh less. I know that's something I want. But at the same time, I don't want my behavior to be so focused on weight that I don't take care of myself. And if I deprive myself at that time when all I want right then is Popeyes to make myself feel better at that moment, it's going to explode. It's going to be like when I deny myself something and make it so temptation, that's all I can fucking think about. And if I just do it and eat it, and sometimes and afterwards focus, and sometimes I'm unsatisfied and I'm thinking, do you feel better right now? And the answer sometimes is no. And then I recognize the fact that I that emotional eating didn't do what I wanted it to do. It's the denying that has been such a big problem. It's not so much the emotional eating. It's the making myself feel bad about emotional eating. It's the denying myself of what I want at that moment and making it bigger than it actually is. To the point where all I can think about is Popeyes. To the point where I go to Popeyes instead of just getting a 2-piece and a biscuit with a side of mac and cheese and a strawberry lemonade, I get an 8-piece and 4 biscuits and a spicy sandwich, and I eat all of them at once, and I feel like complete total garbage because that feels terrible. That's something that my body never felt good doing that. But then since I felt terrible, I'm going to do much more because I have to deny myself again. And now I'm not denying myself shit. And it's easy to just get the Popeyes. It's easy. And that's it. I'm done. I'm done with that process at that moment. I feel like I'm all passionate, but it's like, I don't think you understand how amazing that feels to do something that used to take up my entire life and just make it a moment. Just make it a moment. It's a process. I'm still going to continue to improve. I'm still going to continue to eat better. As I said, I don't think I'm getting fried chicken anytime soon because it just doesn't feel great to my body. And yeah, I'm just going to continue to move forward. And still, every once in a while, I'm going to feel a wave of emotion. I'm going to feel a wave of sadness. I'm going to feel a wave of boredom. I'm going to feel a wave of joy. I'm going to feel a wave of all the emotions before that caused me to eat. And I'm going to emotionally eat. And then I'm going to move on with my life because that's no longer a big deal. And I'm going to continue to work on making it a lesser and lesser deal. So, yeah. Okay. The next 3 videos are going to be about the process I learned to work on those. This is almost the first process of working on the addiction to junk food and eating it all. And one is just letting me to freaking have it. Yeah, that's the first step for me. I just had to let me eat all the food I wanted to. And check how satisfying it makes me. Because when I deny myself, it makes it worse and I can't handle it. So yeah, have a great day.